Hey, we just started the episode. Hey, Critic Boxers. Welcome, everyone who is curious about what episode 2 of Common Side Effects is. Hi, my name's Jared. This is Andrea. We host the YouTube podcast Critic Box, talking about TV and movies and stuff and things like that. We are currently watching Common Side Effects, a brand new animation on Adult Swim. So far, after episode 1, which if you haven't watched it, go back and watch us watching episode 1 and talking about it. Is this show up your alley? Yes, it is for me. It's got intrigue, it's got some fun comedy with some shoulder moves and some vibes, and it's got real world implications, like talking about like real things that are going on. I like it. It's really interesting. Andrea is not disinterested. She's giving us some episodes to see if it really just grabs her, just if it shimmies her shoulders. Does it shimmy your shoulders, Andrea?
This is very much a companion show. This is very much a show that you watch with your loved one and you sit back and you kick back for a few minutes and you watch the animation. You try to recapture the little bits of your childhood that being an adult has completely obliterated and jaded you against. And you enjoy yourself for like 20 minutes with your loved one watching a cartoon about real life issues and topics that are very relevant in our daily lives.
Let's watch episode 2, cutting to the chase of Common Side Effects.
There he is. That's the guy. He was poking around downstream from one of our dump sites in Peru. American guy. Gringo. One day, one of the local kids got bit by a stray dog. Our guy shows up, gives the kid a blue mushroom he'd foraged. Wound, gone. Kid's healed. That crash he was in, no one should have survived. I keep one on me at all times since I saw what it can do.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty impressive.
If this mushroom gets out, it would be the single greatest destabilizing force the world has ever seen.
He is such a Henry Kissinger. Oh my god, that is a Henry Kissinger.
Oh my god, you know what? This just got me.
This drug can heal people. It must be stopped.
This is Dr. Sebi's story in a way that people can understand.
Yeah.
And the episode is just good because it grabs you right off the top.
Grabs you and takes you.
Francis, can you meet me really fast? I have to get out of town. Meet me at the fountain in Tompkins Square Park.
Hey, babe, pick me up some cheese. We need cheese.
I'm sorry, we need cheese?
Yes.
What kind of cheese?
The good kind has a cow on it.
Okay.
He's a winner.
We see
And also,
that.
I see me in Nick. Nope. Don't trust that.
He's feeding ducks every night.
Yeah, those ducks.
Every night, 6 p.m. It's like they got an alarm clock.
Do you think the ducks will come back tonight?
I bet they will.
Hey, Marshall.
Oh, man, Zane, what are you doing, man? I've got the sick tortoise, and it's a bit
The
urgent.
pills, I
Yeah,
love
this
the little
little
poppers.
guy. Is it from Madagascar? Can you do the thing with me?
Damn it,
Well,
Zane, come on.
I want to do the thing.
Half brothers are real brothers, and half brothers are true.
He wasn't that hard. Thank you.
Great, okay, great. Zane, please, Zane, please, I've got to get going.
Yeah,
People are after me.
Let's just see what we can do.
We'll just start here with a little Melaleuca, camphor, mild aromatic, analgesic for any discomfort. Marshall, you're not very good at this. Top it off with some sun-dried river shrimp and some soybean meal, and he'll be good to go. Here you go.
Okay, thank you, Zane. Namaste, I gotta go.
Maybe you just want to leave him here with me. A gorgeous specimen like this. He needs the proper care of a responsible expert.
Yeah, baby. Hi.
No.
Was I a good brother, Marshall?
Zane.
Was I at least as good as a half brother? Was I at least half good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, cool. Are you gonna pay for all that shit, or?
No.
Okay. You're not gonna see me for a while, Zane.
That was a lot of money. Some fine cheeks.
So where do you think he went?
Who?
The guy, Marshall. Somebody's not telling us something here.
I'm not complaining. We got to spend some time in the country.
2 agents, overtime, motel room, per diem. That's a lot of resources.
We poisoned the planet, so how did they respond? They only get stronger.
I love how they got the rights to use Google.
See, this gives a false impression that Google's good for research anymore.
They brought me in as CEO with one job, settle the huge fucking lawsuit that's coming at us because of the depression and the suicidal thoughts that were a side effect, allegedly, of Spumiva, which, no one talks about how much arthritis we alleviated, but fine. Do me a huge favor and tell me some good news.
Okay, here it goes. Rick, do you remember that new medicine I told you about?
Francis, we have hundreds of people who literally just find new medicines.
Well, it works like stem cells, where it heals everything in your
Is this
body.
thing worth my time? I'm super busy.
I honestly think it might be. I think I should go after it.
Well, where is this guy? Just talk to Mario at the garage. Get my beamer.
You want me to go right now?
Go save this company.
That was a great scene.
That was a great scene. Played well.
Hello? Rosie, I got raided.
Fucking government. If it's not the Forest Service fucking you on your firewood permit, they're raiding your house.
I'm done.
I would not know what to do if I was being chased or followed. Like, I'd just be dead.
Run, Jared. The answer is run.
True.
Lewis, it's papers. It doesn't have to be that big. No, it don't, but it is. Deal with it.
Ah, shit!
Damn, that spread quick. Oof.
We'll grab a burger when we're out of the city, okay?
Oh, you're looking better, babe.
Hold the patty, extra lettuce.
He's looking better. He's a diversion.
It's a hallucination. No, it's a setup. That right there is attempted murder.
Oh. Come on.
Did you leave the turtle behind?
Is Socrates okay? Where's Socrates?
Right?
I wonder what that was. Beziza domiciliana, maybe?
Maybe you can give me your number. I can text you some pictures of it.
Get it, girl.
That is such a strong choice to have such a voice that laid back and low key.
Right?
Final boarding call for Lakeshore Limited. Final destination, Chicago, Illinois.
Yay, Socrates!
And he took it. Yeah, you got that too.
He really needs to change his wardrobe.
No.
I could spot this dude in a crowd.
It's kind of like Winnie the Pooh-ish. Instead of how Winnie the Pooh had the t-shirt, no pants, he has this shirt.
You understand that wherever this mushroom exists, it must.
If he starts dressing like one of them, he becomes one of them, Jared.
I'm just exploring my options here. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Oh, he's gone. Get it, bird. So this show just moves. This is just a move and go and show, but it's also has chill vibes at the same time.
You say that. I just get it's a show that tells the truth.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get that they're telling the truth. They're going to give you some realistic, this is the world that we live in. These are the circumstances that we're facing. Unadulterated, unapologetic.
Like if
That's
there
what I
was
get
a if there is a mushroom that could cure anything and everything, it would be destroyed by people of power because it would put them out of business. Like, absolutely, that's the dark reality of how that would turn out.
And I'm not saying that that's necessarily the part of the show that I'm buying into. The part of the show that I'm buying into is like, even at the restaurant scene, where her boss was basically, Francis's boss was just lamenting about all of his problems and the issues that he was facing. And he was talking about how he had like state officials going off on him for whatever reason. I'm like, if you think about the people who are in positions of authority in our world today, those are that's the type of shit that they face. We talk about stuff like, oh, well, I missed the bus. Or the biggest issue that we had to face was that I went to my bank and the systems were down and therefore I couldn't get any money. These people actually talk about, well, fuck, I had this world leader on my phone and he was giving me static about this thing. And if I don't get this deal to work through, well, then this other thing is going to go to hell. And just matter of fact. And I'm like, that is the reality of certain people in our positions in our world that deal with that type of stuff. Like that guy,
like
Brian.
high level functioning, like keeping actual, like pulling strings of the world.
Exactly. That that CEO that got shot of Brian Thompson. Like those are the types of conversations he was having with his peers, you know?
Oh, without question, he was on the phone with lawyers because something happened with something for the product, and they're having to get a senator on the line or whatever. Yeah, like just top level, high functioning.
Exactly. And even Marshall's issues about, you know, the fact that he feels that he's being surveilled, or you know, he feels that, you know, people are watching him for whatever reason, and so now he has to live his life off the grid, and he would prefer it that way. Like the people that live that type of live in that fashion, like they completely understand that. And it's just stories that people like you and myself, we get told. But there's people that actually live this life. And this show is so real for that, because I feel like they're telling those people's stories in a real way, in an animated fashion. And it's dope. It's really dope. And it's a really good story.
It is. And I'm loving it. And I love that Marshall Cusco, smarter than the average bear, except he will not put on a different shirt or hat to look just a little different, to maybe, you know, hide what he looks like. I mean, but I'm loving it. Loving every bit. Socrates, I mean, stay strong, buddy. I'm glad you're doing better. You're going through a lot. I'm proud of you, Socrates.
At the very least, all he has to do is button it up.
And Francis, what are you doing, girl? You don't have to give a shit about that pharmaceutical company. You don't. Unless you're planning on, like, getting it to market and saving and helping people. You don't need to keep your job. You just need to keep Marshall alive.
I feel like it's her boss that she cares about.
I think she does.
We just don't know it yet.
Hey, Critic Boxers, thank you for joining us on episode 2 of Common Side Effects. We are digging it so far. This is like a mover. Like this is like this could have been a movie, but I'm so glad that that this is a show. Because it's letting things breathe in the way that it should and telling the story in a certain way, and I'm loving it. And the DEA agents, I'm all board for them. They just seem to be fun. I'm loving it, and let us know what you think about it down below. As you go down and you hit that like and you hit that subscribe and you go down and hit the comment section, join us down there and let us know what you think about it. We'll see you guys around for episode 3 in like a week or 2.